Position to help you get up to that vault. For the rest of the operation, you are the ball.
Roger, Bentley. I'm starting my approach. Getting over these fortress walls shouldn't be a problem. Look, we're running 5 by 5 here. Make sure everyone's in sync.
I hear that. Artillery, sure you can make that shot?
I endeavor not to miss.
Excellent. Radio control.
In position.
Recovery team. On pump. Submersibles.
Showtime, baby.
Telekinetics. All right, it's the crime of the century and the ball's in motion. Take up position for a Yank 86. Over.
I've got a visual.
Okay, can you hear me now? And is my text-to-speech working? I'm not hearing PlayStation Patricia, so...
The ball has stopped rolling. We've got an obstruction.
I'm on it.
Okay. How do I fix the TTS again?
Second guy is full. Third skyward. Hold on, pal. Over.
Display chat. Hold on 1 second. Shit, I don't know how to do the TTS. I forgot. Hold on. Okay, thank you, Brennan. Okay, this should be working. The text-to-speech should be.
Agent Old Rock, prep for timber. Let her rip, Old Rock. Ball's in position. Nice work.
Testing.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Ball requesting door via Agent Monarch. Over.
Launching. Stand clear.
I'm gonna turn this volume up to me.
I've got visual confirmation on the door. Nice shooting. Be advised, ball is nearing the lab. Agent Team 6, you ready?
Spear gun loaded.
Agent Team 6, deploy!
Hey, Sapia. What's up, buddy?
I'm reading both force fields down. Strong work, Team 6.
Every time.
How's your wife doing, Richards? Oh, very
Can y'all hear that? That's my sister's dog chewing on a bone. Modi!
Man, you're
Modi!
What's his name?
Go! If you're gonna do that, go!
He's well too, yeah?
Go somewhere.
Shame you won't be seeing them again.
Sir?
Afraid I poisoned your drink at lunch. Sorry, Richards, but I don't tolerate poor performance. You should have changed the security code
No,
from
Modi.
1, 2, 3 after you installed the
Modi.
new system.
I'll improve, I swear.
Sorry.
No, you'll die any second.
And then you will die.
Hope you guys are okay.
Yes.
Let me see if I can turn text to speech up. I'll be right back.
Oh, and
Hey, Brennan.
janitor for the lab elevator. Richards got
Okay.
sloppy.
That should be better.
The Cooper vault is just across these wires. I'm en route to your position for the loot haul. Over.
I set the volume all the way up.
There we go. Now she's screaming at us.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Power down the turrets with that security code.
1, 2, 3.
Classic Patricia, loud and flawed.
Loud and flawed. It sounds like me.
Audio is good for me. There's a decent balance between the TTS and game.
Yay,
Keep it up,
good.
Kane. Oh, how I long for this.
This vault belongs to the Cooper family. You're trespassing.
No,
Modi!
my naive
Go!
You're trespassing.
Go!
I've got the key.
Go to the living room.
This fortress is mine.
Go be a heathen
Everything
elsewhere.
here is mine, which now includes the key to the vault. Hand over that key.
Sorry, pal. Family
Go on.
heirloom.
Go.
Buy a knockoff at the gift
Good
shop.
boy.
Quick, let's regroup with the others. Follow me.
I can't let you leave.
Jump for it. Let's go. This place is flooding. We don't have much time. The tunnel's gonna go. Hurry!
That you're slow. Sly wins the race.
We're
Ah!
almost home free.
Okay.
The boat's just up ahead.
There's no escape, Cooper. A weak Sly. I expected more.
Help me out here. Oh, this is bad. I'm getting squished. He's gonna eat me. It's not working. Save yourself.
If he wants to eat this. was like they always say, your life really does flash
Alright,
before
I'm
your
gonna go
eyes.
make a cup of coffee while this plays. I'll be right back.
There it all was, stretching back to my childhood. Born into a family of master thieves that went back for generations, I was next in line to continue the Cooper name. But fate had different plans. I was robbed of my childhood when a ruthless gang attacked our home. The orphanage I landed in wasn't all bad. It was there that I met my lifelong friends. Bentley, he's always been the thinker. And Murray, he's the doer. We'd stuck together over the years, and our skill,
The coffee is
confidence, and our
brewing.
thieving reputation grew stronger with each heist. We thought that the good times would never end, and that our luck would never run out. Which only made things tougher when the odds finally caught up with us. Then I met this guy, McSweeney, who claimed to have run with my father's crew back in their heyday. They pulled jobs all over the world and amassed quite a collection of priceless items. It was then that McSweeney told me all about the Cooper Vault. It seemed that my father, like all my ancestors, had been hiding their wealth in a secret place for generations, each one adding to the treasure hidden behind a door.
Sending all the positive energy tonight that he gets through this trying time in his life. The donation goal is almost reached.
Oh my god, it makes me so happy to hear the donation goal is almost reached. Oh yeah, this is kind of why I did want to stream today, because I wanted to give a little shout out to Nighty Night. Love him, and just really hope he's gonna be okay.
With security as tight as Fort Knox.
It's hard to talk
Getting
about.
inside the place would take precision, creativity, and moreover, it would take an army of world-class thieves. Finding and bringing together that much talent won't be easy, but to get inside the Cooper Vault and collect my inheritance, I was willing to pay the price.
Someone donated $1 last night. Honestly, I'm glad he's surrounded by those people too.
Oh my god, really? Oh, that's awesome. He deserves it. He's such a good guy and such a good friend. Oh man. See, I'm also
1,000
pregnant,
damn you,
so I'm
Patricia.
crying nonstop.
Cooper Vault
1,000.
will need to perfect our thieving skills. I've
Yeah,
written this
it's
place
tough.
to push
It's
us
really
to our
tough.
limits.
I'm guessing these levers start the different trainers.
That's right. Each will initiate a streamlined crash course in grand larceny.
Okay, let me go
I'll
get my
head for the
coffee. I
control
think
room,
she's
and we'll
done.
get things started.
Dish it out. I'm ready.
I reacted the same way when I played with Pixel yesterday. It was heartbreaking. 83% of the goal. LFG.
Okay, I'm back. My coffee has been creamed in. Alright, what are we doing?
Okay, all great thieves have one thing in common.
A ton of cash?
No, they never get lost. Use the right analog stick to look around the hazard room. Try to find the Cooper gang marker I'm projecting. Great. Now press down on the L3 button to ping a waypoint.
That's handy.
I agree. These holographic markers are an invaluable tool for finding your way around in the field.
Thank you.
Notice how the logo moves to the destination? Try clicking the L3 button a few more times to get the hang of it. Okay, head for the waypoint and we'll commence phase 2. I've programmed in a new mission destination. Press L3 to find it. The cool thing here is that if you... Perfect. Now everyone
The cool thing here is that if you... Perfect.
Provided he doesn't break his neck getting up there.
Not a problem for a man with your jumping skills. Hit the X button for a standard jump, then hit the X button a second time while in the air for an extra high double jump.
All right, Bentley, what's next?
As you know, it's very useful to survey guards from the rooftops. To do that, we'll have to be able to look down at them.
Let me guess, use the right analog stick?
Yep.
We need a Sly game for PS5.
Excellent.
Yeah, we
Now, look up
do.
at that pillar. I'm
That'd be
projecting
so
another
cool.
marker. Great. Now put all these skills to use and get to the remaining waypoints. Should be easy if you ping them with the L3 button and look around.
Damn.
Nice, one down.
Sly 5 must happen. We need that balance after Sackboy got Thanos snapped by Sony.
You're now ready to take on the meanest of navigation tasks.
Doom, doom. Okay, let's get through this so we can get started on the game.
You picked up a lot.
But Sucker Punch is focused on Ghost of Yotai, which I respect. It'll be a great game.
Let's see if you remember them all. Check out those small points on that wire. You can land on them light as a feather using your Ninja Spire jump.
Easy. I just jump and hit the circle button.
Exactly. Try getting over to the other platform. Looking good, Sly.
You know how I love the second story work.
Sure, but how do you feel about tight spaces? Try getting through the small opening in
I
that
might play Ghost of Yotai when it comes out to support the creators.
That's cool that Sucker Punch is still making games. Makes me happy.
Nice job, Sly. You're a credit to the Cooper name. We're all done in here. Let's head
Yeah.
outside and get this operation underway.
Ghost of Tsushima is really good though. They are still grinding and that's what matters.
Getting inside a world-class vault would take a team of world-class thieves. A group of specialists, each member contributing their own particular...
I recommend it for good story and challenge.
Not only was I missing a lifelong friend, but his brute strength helped get us out of more than a few scrapes in the past. When Bentley was injured during the whole Clockwork affair, Murray blamed himself, eventually leaving the team. We tried to console him, but going out on his own was something he needed to do. He said he wanted to find his spiritual center. We got word that Murray ended up in the Australian outback, where he studied a mystic art called the Dream Time.
I've heard a lot of good things from Ghost of Tsushima.
From all accounts,
Ghost
things
of
went pretty well,
Tsushima.
and his teacher even sent him on a walkabout to locations all over the globe to complete the training. Latest reports have cited Murray in beautiful Venice, Italy, but what he's doing there is a mystery. I just hope he steers clear of the local mob boss, Octavio. Growing up, this guy used to be a real celebrity in the neighborhood. Everyone loved to hear him sing opera and said he was destined to be the next great tenor. But just as his career started to take off, musical tastes changed. Suddenly, it was all about rock music, and no one wanted to listen to opera anymore. He held on to a few fans, and it was these mobsters that took him into the business.
The business.
Heading onto this guy's turf was dangerous, but worth it for a chance to make things right with Murray.
I love how, like, those little scenes, the, like, graphics or cartoon, the way they fucking, I don't know, the artwork is, like, consistent throughout all three of the Slys. It's nostalgic. This one is like so much harder to get coins
Given
in
Murray's
than the
criminal
second.
past, it seems logical to start our search at the local police station. If he's not already, that massive dome marks the Venetian police station.
Cops around here really like to make an impression.
I'm afraid it's a losing
Mirror's
battle.
Edge did the same thing with their cushionies, and it just adds that extra style to it.
Forces patrolling the streets,
Yeah, it
not
does.
the cops.
Noted. Huh.
I just love the
like I found my
consistency
way
throughout all
inside.
these games.
Well, that dome is covered
I
in
don't like
glazed
change.
tiles. There's
I'm not
no
a
way to
person
climb
who
up
likes
there.
change.
Oh, come on, pal. There's always a way.
Nice climbing, partner. I've got the blueprints to the vent system in front of me. I should be able to guide you to the jail cell.
Hey, Murray? Is that you?
Change is sometimes a good thing, it just depends on how it's done.
That is correct. Change I'm going through right now is gonna be good. I'm so excited. It felt so good to fucking text my manager and be like, yeah, I think we should part ways. Because that's what she said
Get to business.
when I called out the other morning. If this happens again, we're gonna have to part ways. I was like, okay, let's part ways then, bitch. Fuck you. I'm about to move somewhere really nice and be happy. Not have to worry about this fucking job ever again. Let's threaten him.
Rat me out to those cops.
That's
and I'll
my
get thrown in there
first
with you.
choice,
It'll be a heck of a
personally,
cage match, and we
in
both know
every
who will win.
endeavor.
Or did you forget Paris?
Worth it to see your smug face behind the bars.
Where's that generous nature you're so famous for? I always paint you as
Flattery.
the bigger man in these types of situations.
I'm a big man. Big with the payback.
I forgot about the choice of dialogue in this one.
Oh yeah, it's so funny to like fuck around with it.
If those cops get their mitts
I
on
always
me, who's gonna break you out
constantly
of
pick the
jail?
wrong ones. All of the wrong ones before the right
The
one.
cops would throw down and bust me.
It's good to start fresh and reinvent yourself to new people honestly.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I get to go somewhere where nobody knows anything about me, nobody can judge me, and blah, 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 blah. It'll be great. I think it might be time to smoke weed. Let me get some weed. Hold on. Wait, disguise us. Distract the cops.
How about I get the cops' attention, then run for it? Once they're all outside shooting at me, you can slip out no problem.
No, that's a plan I can get behind. Dimitri is free and Cooper is cooked. Key for sale is in head cop lady's office.
Okay, great. This other lock won't be a problem. I should be able to crack it by hand.
Get me out of here, and I'll find Murray. No sweat. Just keep on the down low and out of sight near them coppers, bro. They're a bad bunch of bunnies.
Your attention, please. I thank you for your patience, but we're now ready for the presentation.
Dimitri is one of my all-time favorites.
As we all know, the canals of Venice have been
Let's get him out of here.
the last month. No one is sure of the cause, but the effects have been devastating on the local wildlife and touristry. Our sources believe that this man, Don Octavio, is potentially responsible for the disaster. Unfortunately, we've got no hard evidence linking him to the pollution. I've yet to receive a warrant to search his opera house, man. So we're do this the old-fashioned way.
Nice work.
I kinda like the Kung Fu Panda.
If he's
Oh,
true as
yeah.
word, we'll be talking to Murray in no time.
Kung Fu
Let's get
Panda.
back to business. Now, where was I?
Wait, Kung Fu Panda, that's a movie. It's the Panda King. That's the name of him.
Better make sure you're under
I was like, the
arrest
Kung
when the
Fu
lights come back
Panda? That
on.
doesn't sound right. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here.
Fiery kick.
Arms of Thunder!
This is sucking.
I review! Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
You look a lot better in the dark, Petrov. Really.
How do they
you
not
are an
see
ugly,
me?
ugly man.
You are an ugly, ugly man.
Can you really crack this coconut?
Sure, just takes a light touch.
Cool. Let's see some shine, bro. I swear, you spring me, and I'll hook you up with that plump dog Murray. Dig?
This safe will be tough to crack, but I've seen you open harder locks. Slowly rotate the left.
Got it.
I'll do like I promised and distract the cops so you can make your escape.
Solid. Don't worry, no mind. Straightway I'll password for Murray to find you. Meet at Rialto Bridge. Big Italian landmark.
Okay, guess it's showtime.
Hello, assorted meatheads. And lady. Anyone feel like some exercise?
Cooper! Grab him, man!
And I'm out.
See how in this one Carmelita is Hispanic again? Cooper! Grab him, man!
Serious nerve showing up in my squad room.
I was concerned we were growing apart.
Then let's spend some quality time together in my interrogation cell.
So forward. What happened to the demure girl I used to know?
She grew up and stopped taking grief from guys like you.
Guys like me? Are you saying I've got some competition for your affections?
You're the only man in my sights right now.
Sorry, I'm drinking coffee. Okay, there we go.
You don't dodge as bad as you used to. Mercenaries! Flank my target!
Greetings, old Inspector Fox! Man, you're in it again!
Hope that manhole works both ways.
That's right! Hide in the sewers like the rat you are!
Thanks for the quick escape. I owe you one. Again.
Of course, Searcher. We are all in need of peace.
You're really
Oh yeah,
holding on to this Dreamtime stuff, huh?
We're
My
gonna
mind is
pack
clear,
double, pack
like the
double,
woodland
pack
after a
double.
forest fire.
Listen, Murray, we need you back on the team. That thing with Bentley, it wasn't your fault. He doesn't blame you for the wheelchair.
Sorry, Sly. I walk a different path. My guru, in his wisdom, told me to lose myself and not return until the black water ran pure. So here I stay.
You sure he didn't tell you to get lost and not come back until you cleaned out the water filter?
Come on, I'm on a real spirit quest here.
Sorry. Tell me everything.
Murray was always a nutlol.
It's a long and awesome story. You got any gum?
You got any gum? Because I'm on drugs and my jaw is going insane.
Murray refuses to join the gang until the commitment to his guru has been fulfilled. Whether we like it or not, we've got to deal with Venice's tar problems in order to, as Murray puts it, make the black water run pure. Thanks to Inspector Fox's fine detective work, we already know that Don Octavio is somehow connected. As non-law operatives, we'll be able to tackle this situation in a more head-on fashion. First, we break into Octavio's opera house. If he's hiding anything, we'll find it. We should also keep a close eye on the dog. Some photographic evidence of him connected to the tar might be enough to get the old mobster put away. Of course, meanwhile, I'll monitor local communication frequencies. With some luck, we might pick up some quality intel.
Ow. That one hurt. Oh my god. Ah! Damn it. Didn't see that guy.
One week from Tuesday is when I get to play the new Doom game. Really excited for it.
Yay! That's awesome.
From one of Octavio's men. The Dawn is moving towards your position.
Great. You want me to take him?
No, we need evidence that he's behind this city's tar epidemic. With some incriminating photos, we might be able to help the cops prosecute him and put an end to this nonsense.
Never thought we'd be helping out the
Oh,
cops.
I'm excited. I put my nose chain back in. Dark Ages.
Yeah, well, she's different.
I need
Your
to start
average
getting
law
into new
enforcer isn't
games.
that, I don't know, attractive? Hold up, here he comes.
But I put my nose chain back in, and then I'm gonna grow my hair out so my blonde roots come in and they're long. And then I'm gonna fucking...
Dark Ages is the new Doom game.
Excellent. A few more of
Oh,
these
okay,
and the
gotcha.
cops will bury this guy.
And I'm gonna dye my roots bright red,
Be headed for some more polluting.
so the rest of my hair is black.
I'd actually forgot they didn't like your nose chain.
Yep. I put that in last night. I decided I was
don't
gonna put
understand
last
why
night.
stupid dress codes are implemented in businesses in GL.
He's at it again. Get a picture.
Oh, fuck. Just die. Thank you. Jeez.
That poor bird bath. I guess more of a bird death trap now. He's on the move again. Keep it up, Sly. This is some great work. Imagine clogging a delightful water wheel with deadly sticky tar. Monstrous. Keep on him. We want to make sure all this horrible polluting is fully documented.
I got a sorrow, huh?
What?
You stink. Back in my day, thieves knew how not to get caught.
What? No. Don't tell me
Keep on him. We want to make sure all this horrible polluting is fully documented.
We're good. Fuck off.
He seems to be working a switch, but there's no tar anywhere. Yet. Get a photo. He's doing something, but what? I can't believe it! He flooded that aquarium with tar! All those poor dead fish! As much as I hate to see what heinous crime this fiend will do next, you should probably keep on his tail. Someday the people will know the truth due to your pictures.
Whoa. Still doing this?
Hey, it's me. Get that engineer on the horn.
Sly, see if you can latch on to the car Octavio is riding in. We should eavesdrop on his phone conversation. From the look on his face, it seems important.
Listen, Giovanni. This Ferris wheel was a good idea. She's a pumping the tar fast. Nobody suspects a thing. But still, is it gonna be enough to get things ready for my opera recital? Well, when the people come to see
You know, I
me,
feel like
wanna
shit
make
like
sure.
this really happens. Like, people in power using a Ferris wheel to fucking pollute the water. I don't know. It checks out in my head.
Okay, see you soon.
That fiend! He's twisted a time-honored amusement park ride into a tool for wrongdoing! Break open the control panel with your cane. I'm on my way to do a little rewiring. Look away if you must. You're about to witness the dark side of electrical engineering. Kill a bunch of poor innocent fish, will he? That'll do it.
That was pretty morbid.
This opera house is Octavio's base of operations.
Nice place. Sure to be a few coins laying around in there. What's the plan?
If you could get me inside to one of Octavio's computers, I should be able to hack his firewall and get the dirt on his operation.
Okay, have you got a point of entry? I'm guessing the front door's not the safest option.
That wooden hatch appears to be an ideal way to slip in undetected. Head down there and we'll meet up in a few minutes. Octavio is known to rely on 3D technology to secure his property. In order to see the security measures, we'll need to utilize these depth optimizer goggles.
Functional and fashionable. Nice touch, Bentley.
To open this door, we'll need to press the 3D security buttons at exactly the same time. Okay? On my 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Looks like Octavio is fond of this 3D synchronized security system. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. All right. Drat, my booster won't be enough to make it to that next door. I've made a number of improvements to my wheelchair, but none that can float me through this canal.
Don't worry about it, pal. I'm sure I'll find a way across. And there seem to be plenty of boats hanging around to make a nice bridge for you.
Okay, I'll wait for your signal.
Good evening to you, my fine associates. Octavio here. I'm pleased to report that the tar suction levels are at all-time high. However, it saddens me to report that some of you haven't been keeping in time with the orchestra, if you know what I mean. I'd like to see Marco, Raphael, and Julius in the main vacuum room immediately. We're gonna discuss your retirement package. And if any of you guys...
I'll be back.
Okay.
Shoot him in the back.
is reinforced. We'll need to bomb our way through it.
Thanks for the assist, Sly. Maybe I can return the favor with some well-placed explosives. Okay, stand back.
Thanks, pal.
This door is made of 4-inch thick bulletproof plexiglass. My bombs won't make a dent. See if you can find a way around it through that ventilation shaft.
This room's empty. Crawl a little farther. They've got to have a lock switch somewhere.
Well, nice of you two to stop by for a little fun.
Thanks, pal. Judging from the security, we must be getting close. It's live! Synchronized watches, and 1, 2, 3. We're in. Yes, a Wurlitzer 700. I could splice into this easy.
Just as long as you're enjoying yourself. That's the important thing.
Aside from a few tense moments, that break-in seemed to go pretty well.
It's not over yet. Hack the system and let's get out of here.
Oh, it'll be a snap extracting the details on Octavio's operation from this old dinosaur. What? A delay switch? Sorry, Sly. Guess the dinosaur has teeth. I'll hack as fast as I can. Watch my back. There are sure to be guards on the way.
Intruders! Intruders! Intruders!
I've almost got it. So close. Download complete. Now we can find out exactly what Octavio is up to.
Okay, I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Just click the L3 button and head to the waypoint. The operation is underway.